Look at this right now. Eddie's not going to back down from that.
Yeah.
Eddie's going to walk right into the fire.
That's what you got to do. Here we go. Oh! Now, if Morrissey wants to turn this into a fight, he's picking with the wrong guy.
Yeah, this is not the guy you want to trade shots with. I don't care how big or strong you are. Eddie Edwards has got fights, bigger than anyone I know.
Notice Eddie's timing is a bit different than everyone else. He paces himself. So smart is Eddie Edwards.
Well, I will go say that's the Japanese.
Yes, good point.
And that's the SOS Slam, and you don't need to know what that stands for.
Folks, as you know, and you can tell by the crowd here, the best way to see Impact Wrestling is live, and you can do that again next month as Impact continues to say thank you to all of our fans all around the world, August 15th to 17th. Tickets are on sale right now. Come be a part of Impact Wrestling live.
And you see now W. Morrissey's taking over. And referee Brandon Tolles getting in W. Morrissey, admonishing for breaking the rules.
You know, D'Lo, W. Morrissey has said that Eddie Edwards is the epitome of wrestling ills. I've come to know Eddie as the opposite of everything that's wrong with wrestling. Where do you stand on the stage?
I see Eddie as everything that you want to be. He's a professional. He's on time. He does everything that is ever asked of him, and he's a locker room leader. He's a prototypical guy you want in your locker room. Oh my goodness!
Man, I mean, maybe Morrissey knows that. Maybe Morrissey understands that Eddie Edwards leads by example, and if Morrissey can take out Eddie Edwards, sky's the limit for this man.
Are you saying Morrissey's trying to send a message to the entire Impact locker room?
I mean, you could say that, but I just think overall Morrissey feels slighted. When he was down and out, no one was his friend. Look, when you leave a company, people seem to forget your phone number.
This is true.
And Morrissey's taking that out on guys like Eddie Edwards.
Well, we know Morrissey has something to prove. He said as much. Oh, baseball slide there.
Oh, smart by Eddie. Oh, that could be a turning point.
Yeah, that's your shin on top of steel, and steel will always win.
Mention that Morrissey is undefeated under the Impact banner. Perhaps Eddie Edwards would be the man to put the blemish on the record.
Eddie Edwards has gone out there and battled some of the best. He's battled Hall of Famers, he's battled legends, and he's beat them all. Oh, that's a straight shot right to the temple, it looked like.
The temple and the eye, and of course, our main event features Sami Callihan. Callihan was the guy that cracked the orbital bone on Eddie Edwards. Take a look, though. It doesn't seem to deter Eddie at all.
Look at that right there. You see Eddie swinging that leg of W. Morrissey in, but look at W. Morrissey.
Not enough.
W. Morrissey just keeps going. Oh my goodness.
Now, when you think about Eddie's offense, obviously the Boston Tea Party can come out of nowhere. But
yes.
Think about some of his other moves, like his overhead belly-to-belly suplex or his blue thunder bomb. How can he hit that on W. Morrissey?
You know, I don't put anything past Eddie Edwards. I've seen him do the impossible. So to pick up W. Morrissey may seem like an impossible challenge and task. Let's see what Eddie Edwards has to say about that.
Edwards rolled in, Morrissey stalks behind him. Over the top rope, the big man enters the ring.
And now Morrissey. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh, right on the heart.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You're the heartbeat, huh? Heartbeat of Impact Wrestling, huh? Heart and soul.
You hear W. Morrissey just talking trash. Oh, those are heart blows.
I mean, Morrissey's taking the heart and soul of Impact thing literally.
Literally and figuratively, he's going after the heart.
Now, just from a physical standpoint, obviously trauma and damage to one of the most vital organs in your body can't be good.
No, not at all. I mean, you know.
Here we go.
Eddie floats through.
Eddie able to shift his weight, and Eddie Edwards is one of the wrestlers that I believe will benefit most from having crowds back because he thrives and feeds off the energy of the fans.
You see, Eddie just feels like he's a step off.
Morrissey taking a look back. Calculated, premeditated.
And Eddie with the leverage.
Eddie Edwards out of desperation, perhaps out of something more. Perhaps that heart does beat Impact. And it's not just a saying. Here comes Eddie. Here come the Impact faithful.
Oh, and Eddie runs right into a back elbow. Knife edge chops.
Whip reverse, heightened weight advantage to Morrissey. Holds on by...
Oh, low bridge.
Morrissey, hands on his feet, though.
Uh-oh, Eddie's winding up.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Dive, dive.
No, no.
W. Morrissey caught him. Oh! Oh my God, Brandon told check on Eddie Edwards. That is just sickening.
But at the same time, it's smart because the clubbing blows to the front early on and the impact to the back. Morrissey is trying to chop down Eddie Edwards. D'Lo, walk us through this.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this again. Look at this. Gets the choke slam, and right there, the hardest part of the ring. And Eddie Edwards is just slammed down on a choke slam on the apron. I cannot believe what I saw.
Morrissey not content with a count out.
No, he wants to inflict as much damage as possible.
Oh, gosh.
And he's just dragging. He's dragging Eddie by his ponytail up the ramp.
I can't recall when I saw someone do that to Eddie Edwards.
No, I can't either. What's W. Morrissey? Where's he going? Oh no.
Morrissey is going to destroy the heart and soul of Impact, and perhaps the Slammiversary set as well. Eddie's smart to lower his base.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Drop, yes.
He needed it.
Because if not, that was curtains for Eddie Edwards. Oh! Any party! It's any party. But does Eddie have the energy to capitalize on it?
Like we talked about, the pulse begins to quicken when the fans start to come for Eddie Edwards as he wills himself to his feet. Referee Brandon Toll on the count. Number 4, 5.
6, 7, 8.
Back in and the match continues. How about W. Morrissey?
Yeah, he's showing a lot there. Getting right back in early in the count at a 7. And Morrissey just keeps coming at you. He's like the Terminator or something.
Oh my God! Such an ugly landing.
It just, Eddie Edwards fell awkwardly. And now W. Morrissey just taking his time.
You know, Morrissey's psyche, it's damaged. Let's just call it as it is. It's a damaged psyche. He's angry at the world.
And right now, W. Morrissey's right in our laps, literally up on the top turnbuckle, right in front of us. Uh-oh. And Eddie's sitting back.
Smart headbutts.
Yes. Repeated headbutts there, repeated headbutts.
Good. One of the best weapons to use in a fight in close quarters.
Eddie up. Wow. Wow. Oh, punt kick.
Morrissey's mouth is wide open. Legs are jelly. Blue thunder. Wow.
There it is.
Hit on the big man. 2. Undefeated streak not done yet.
Eddie, you said earlier, is it possible? Eddie just hit the blue thunder bomb on W. Morrissey to perfection.
And now Eddie Edwards has to think. In his near 20-year career of great service to our sport, Eddie Edwards has never backed down from a challenge.
What the? W. Morrissey just hit.
Oh! Kicked him right in the heart. No! Not yet! Not yet for Eddie Edwards!
Eddie Edwards is down, but he is not done fighting. W. Morrissey thought he had outsmarted Eddie Edwards by pulling the referee in front. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Eddie's smart to hook behind the knees. Jackknife. Shoulders are down. Pulls his legs in so they're not near the ropes. Morrissey Morrissey kicks out. Eddie is up first. Big right hand sends Eddie back. Ropes for momentum. Oh,
Jason!
Oh.
W. Morrisey's on the floor. You can't win out there.
I don't know if that's by design.
What's W. Morrissey doing?
Great work by our camera crew.
Yes.
W. Morrissey came prepared. That shows me that W. Morrissey thinks a lot of Eddie Edwards because he wasn't sure if he could beat Eddie Edwards on his own, so he's going to have to resort to some chicanery.
And that's a straight right hand with a
Referee
chain.
didn't see it.
I can see the chain right there.
Doesn't matter. The referee has to see it.
And now what's W. Morrissey doing?
It's going to put an end to Eddie Edwards.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Bitter.
That's got to be it.
Here's your winner, W. Morrissey.
They say that the human heart only has a certain amount of beats in it. Has the heart and soul of Impact beat it for the last time? That remains to be seen. W. Morrissey still undefeated, but another man that has a huge gripe tonight, I do believe is standing by. So let's hear from that man right now.